Hello everybody, my name is Markiplier and welcome to Pawn Shop. I started the recording late, thought I was recording, ended up not being. So this is a pawn shop, and you're working there late at night or something. I missed the intro because, again, it's not on camera, film, recording. I'm gonna start over. Hello everybody, my name is Markiplier. You can't see my hands, but they're welcoming. Welcome. Is this terrifying to you? For some reason, having my hands here. Welcome to Pawn Shop. You are our new employee. You're going to be working at this pawn shop. So come on in. This is what cats see when you try to come on. Psst, 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 psst. Come on. Come on. Come here. This is me to Sandy right now. Just come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah, let me pick you up. No wonder it's terrifying. This is a great start. Great start to another great video. Oh, yeah. Here goes the bus. It won't come back till 6 a.m., so I can't leave even if I finish my shift early. Good. I still don't understand why a pawn shop needs to be open all night. Well, I gotta go talk to the daytime employee now. I'm late and he's not gonna like that. Talk to the daytime guy. Why do we live in the darkest of voids? There's the tiniest scrap of some kind of road right there from what seems to be moonlight that doesn't exist, because there is no moon. Okay, whatever. It's fine. Hello. I'm surprised more horror games don't have pawn shops. That's a weird stain. Pawn shop settings. It is atypically aggregatious of drawing in interesting characters. Yes, those words were... This is not... This aisle... I sense a problem. This shouldn't be out in the open like this, methinks. Especially the already pre-bloodied axe. But okay, whatever. Hey, man. You know, we should probably get more shelves, man. Hi. Hey there. Hello! How are you doing? Name's Dan. You're a bit late, but that's alright. Yeah, sorry about that. It's my first day on the job. I could barely find this place. Also, it's a bus that I came here by, and they kind of run on a schedule that in America is usually kind of sporadic. You seem a little late. You seem a little too happy for a guy who has to stay here all day. I'm just happy we got a new member in the family. Oh, boy. Oh, good. Well, I gotta head out now. You know what to do. If you have any questions, call me and I'll do my best. Just make sure the Cinderfall killer doesn't get you. The fucking who? The Cinderfall killer, you know. It's a guy in a yellow shirt who pretends to be an employee and kills night shift workers on their first day on the job. I'll get you. You should have seen the look on your face. Oh, cool. Well, I won't bother you any longer. I'll see you tomorrow. Or will I? You might not. Okay, I'm sorry. Bye for real. Whoa. I didn't know I was dealing with a fucking alpha male. Look at that swag. Holy shit. I haven't said the word swag in a while. I meant to say swagger, but it didn't come out right. What is wrong with that dude? Look, I'm gonna drink this, and we're all gonna forget that this video has started off in spectacular Markiplier fashion, and we're all gonna pretend like this is the greatest intro to any horror game you've ever seen in your life, and you're gonna comment that, and I'm gonna look back on this because I will have forgotten everything that I've done in this recording, and then I'll look back on the comments here and I'll be like, wow, I did it again. I crushed it, because they're saying that I did it again, that I crushed it, and that I am the pride of myself in my eyes. You're gonna say that, so that I can read that, and then I will believe it. What is wrong with it, dude? Anyway, time to start my shift, I guess. Go to the counter and wait for the customers. Okay, do I put down the yep? Okay, alright, time to wait for customers. Yeah, I've been here before. What did I expect? Ain't no one coming to a pawn shop this late. I guess I'm supposed to sweep the floor now. Get the place ready for the morning. Okay. I mean, was that part of the job description? Did they want me to do that? I would love to be able to move faster. This is abysmally slow. The back door is broken, so they locked it with a padlock? Wow. There doesn't seem to be a key for this anywhere either. What am I supposed to do if a robber breaks in or something? Well, defend thyself with guns and bullets. That was right behind me the whole time. What's in here? It can't be opened. Sweep the floors with the broom. God, I hate that sound. Lixian, replace that with something more pleasant, please. I don't know if that was pleasant for me. No. You know, I don't know if we can leave that in. Look, this is all on Lixian and or the editors, because if it's on the other editors, then Lixian will lay blame, just like I lay blame in a chain of blame, going from Lixian on down. From me on down, but I'm never to blame, so that's never going to be my problem. Go to the counter and wait for customers. Okay. Did it get brighter outside? Man, that was very tiring. I think I deserve a break after all that while I wait for customers. Not like anyone's gonna show up anyway. Really? Just gotta nap it out? Just gotta crush this nap style? Yep, nobody. So this will be my life now. At least give me a chair. Why do I have to stand here all night? Nah, who am I to complain? It's money for literally doing nothing. Yeah, well, you know, I don't know what era it is, but you could... Wait a minute. Someone's coming. Okay, I need to get ready. Ha, he, ha, he, ha. Come in. Yes. Come hither. Come on in, kind sir. Yes, closer. Closer now. Yes, come this way. To me. To me. Come here. Yes. That is not nearly close enough. Hey, what's up? Welcome to Lucky Finds Pawn Shop. How can I help you today? Hello. I would like to pawn this VHS player, please. Decided to get rid of it now the DVDs are slowly taking over. So this tells me it's early 2000s. Or before. I don't know when DVDs came out. Not too old or damaged. I brought my own tape with it too in case you want to test it. What will you give me for it? Interesting. Let's see. Accept or refuse. Probably sounds great, unless it's cursed. Accept. Not bad at all. I'm gonna test it real quick, and if it works, I can give you $60 for it. That's alright with me. Go ahead. Alright, E. Where do I do this? Here, E. Not like I don't have any tapes, but maybe I shouldn't play your tape. Alright, I'll play your tape. Nothing, cursed about this, right? Ah, looks trustworthy. I'm gonna watch this up close. Oh.
Oh, this the same dev of that game. This is me seeing me in a game, seeing me in a game.
I see. Is this the same dev as those games? I don't know if I've played those ones. Hey, this was great. I don't think I have a cash drawer here. Here you go. Looks like everything is fine. Here is your money. Thanks. Make sure to close the door on your way out. I didn't when you first came in because I wanted you to feel welcome. Goodbye. Go away. Go away now. Go away forever. Never come back. Never come back. All right. Well, never seeing that guy again, but then again, I never need to. Is that toilet paper? What do we even stock in here? Why do we have just 3 rolls of toilet paper? Why is everything on the ground? Why do I have so many guns just out in the open with the ammo for it right next to it? This seems precarious at best. That went better than I expected. I better unplug the VHS player and put it on display, like the rest of the items. Of course. Of course, I couldn't keep this. Put it next to the computers. Of course. Did he close the... Did he close that on the way out? Was there... Did someone play the drums? Where did I put... Okay. What? Okay, so that's done. I should take a break. Wait, hold on. Before that, I'm a bit confused about the budget thing I saw on the register. Maybe I should call Dan and see if I did something wrong. Dan? Hey, new guy, what's up? Hello, Dan. Sorry if I woke you up. Oh, no problem. I wanted to ask about the budget thing that I saw on the register. I don't know if I'm doing anything wrong. I got my first customer just now and he asked for $60, but that is almost half of the budget. So I just wanted to ask if that would be too much money to give away. Oh, well, it depends on the item that the customer was pawning in. Our shop isn't in the best financial state right now, so the owner set a limit on how much we could spend on new items every day. It is your job to correctly set the prices of everything so that the shop actually profits. Only accept items that could have real resale value for the price you are offering. It is very important to know what you are spending the budget on and how useful it's going to be. $60 for a VHS player, for example, isn't a bad price for now, but DVDs will get cheaper soon and replace them. Oh, that's what I need to hear to calm down. Did I say VHS player? Thanks. You're welcome. Bye. I must have, right? I must have.
Yo, I done said happy birthday to your girlfriend Ray Ray 10 minutes ago. Now I'ma say it again. Happy birthday, Ray Ray. Oh my God!
Wow, this guy's really funny. Now I understand why so many people watch him. I'm getting kinda hungry. Maybe I should get something from the vending machine outside. But I didn't bring any money with me. I'll just take some from the register. Who's gonna know? I know the business is failing, but it can't be that bad. It couldn't possibly be that bad. I was just gonna steal some money from the register. No one's gonna know. Who's ever gonna know? Who's gonna know? No one's gonna know. Besides, where's a vending machine? I don't even know where a vending machine is. Oh, there's a vending machine. Oh my God. It's a freaking deluxe vending machine. These look disgusting. Never mind, it's an awful vending machine. I'll just pocket the rest. Yeah, that's good to do as an employee. You know, this guy kind of might deserve whatever's coming to him. And I got a funny feeling it's gonna be something. Wait, what's over here? Why is there another door over there? Food. What? Huh? Hello? What? Huh? Hello? Okay, who's over there? Hey, I was about to punch you, old man. You would have been dead. Your head completely... Yes! Whoa, old man, you scared me. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to. I was just trying to buy one of those guitars over there as a birthday gift for my grandson. Why so late? Oh, I just got here from a long road trip. This is the first place I went to. So how much do those guitars cost? 200. Great! I would like to buy one, please. Sure. Couldn't... $20 for a guitar seems kinda... Alright. Here you go, sir. Thanks. Here is the money. Thanks. I'll just pocket that, I guess. Have a great night. Make sure to close the door on the way out. We can't afford any device that automatically closes a door. That'd be craziness. So if he closes the door... Wow. He didn't close the door on the way out. God damn it. Okay, so the other guy also didn't close the door. So no one else snuck in there. I sure hope I charged the right amount for the guitar. You didn't! I'm gonna tell you straight up you did not. Can't be more than 20 bucks, right? I noticed that the windows aren't exactly in the best shape. Maybe I should clean those up since I'm actually getting some customers. Maybe you should have... $20. How much could a guitar cost? I'm going to choose to ignore that. I am going to choose to not be distracted by the sounds thumping outside of the walls. I'm going to make this place look great. I should pocket more money. Definitely not going to be scared when I'm done with this. Ah! Ah! Okay, seems to be nothing. Seems to be entirely nothing. Boo! Fine. Can I eat my food now? My stolen food? I'm doing stuff they didn't even ask me to do. They better be grateful. Time to wait for more customers, I guess. Yes, absolutely. Yes, 100%. Yes, 1,000%. I never imagined the night shift to be so boring. I keep hearing strange noises, too. This place is making me go insane. Insane, I tell you! Absolutely insane! Fuck! Damn it, what now? The power box is outside on the back wall. Because of course it is. I know it's a cliche. This always happens in these kinds of horror games. The power goes out. It always does. I'm always upset that it works. Because I don't want to go to the back. I don't want the power. Alright, fine. Everything's fine. I can't leave even if I wanted to, right? So I have to. Nothing bad is happening. Something's gonna go boo, and I'm gonna go bah, and that'll be the end of that. Oh, fuck you. Eat dick. I'm watching you. Well, I'm watching you. No, I'm not gonna do it. Cut my hands out of the previous footage where I was going like this, and then make that happen. Well, it was because I'm fucking lazy. I'm really lazy. I don't know what I'm doing. Come get me. Run back to the counter. Run? I can't run. I'm trying to run. Oh my god, I saw you! I saw you, and my flashlight's not working for some reason. I saw that. I'm running right now! Running. I'm running for it. I'm running. This is me running. This is running. I'm running now. Boo! I knew that was gonna happen. Dan, what the hell? That was awesome. You should have seen the look on your face. It was you? Yeah, all of it was me. That was not cool, man. Get out of here before I call the police. Okay. I promise I'm done for tonight. It is literally 3 a.m., is it not? You were hanging around till 3 a.m.? That's how you knew the VHS thing. Huh. God, you look good when you leave. Close the door on your way out, huh? Do me a favor, I'm gonna close this. You close that. The fuck? Damn it. God damn you. No one closes the goddamn door. No one has any goddamn manners. I knew that guy was up to something. I'm gonna talk to the owner about him and get him fired. I'm gonna talk to the owner. He's gonna be really happy that I sold his guitar for 20 bucks. Maybe the prices should be listed. Looks like a customer is coming.
Come closer. Yes, now is your time. This is the place you were meant to be. You chose this, and you chose correctly.
Hi, welcome to Lucky Finds Pawn Shop. How can I help you? Sorry to bother you so late, but I would like to pawn this video camera. I heard it might be worth a lot. Okay, depends on the quality, but does it work? Right, I checked, everything works fine. How old is it? Is it used? I've had it for 3 years, didn't use it too much. I believe I can get around $70 to $80 for it. What do you think? Best I can do is 70, I'm not sure if it's worth it. Well, I have a budget of 90. I mean, I need to test it, right? And also, you know, this camera probably is pretty good. It's digital video camera in the era where, you know, we're making the VHS switch to DVDs. Probably at the cusp of technology. I accept. Looks good to me. Would you take $70 for it? Yeah, I guess. I can't. Wait, shouldn't I pay him first? Alright, don't mind me. I'm gonna put this somewhere. Don't rob me. I'm gonna put this right by the gun and the axe. There you go. Here is your money. Thanks. Please close the door on your way out. Please. I'm begging you. Please. 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 Really. It's open right now. It's so easy for you. You don't even need to do... Oh. Okay, I'll close it. Alright, it's alright. It's alright. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Much appreciated. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Is that this? Damn it again. He said he would leave me alone. I'll get the power back on, then I'll actually call the police on him. Maybe I should call the police first. Maybe I should call the... I bet I'm gonna find Dan dead. Okay. Money on Dan dead in the back. Money on Dan actually being a killer. Messing with me the whole time. Going to kill me. Dan is the killer. Third bet way out here on... I have to use the camera to take pictures of Fatal Frame style to discover the ghost that's going to be haunting this shop because they pawned a cursed object from way yonder when to now, right? That's the third bet. You're not gonna make your money. Also, don't gamble. This is gonna turn out great for me. I'm glad my flashlight turns off immediately when I do that. Peekaboo? Oh, I see you. Oh, I see you. I see you. Yeah, you better run away. Oh, I'm gonna call the cops. I'm calling the police. I'm gonna call the police. Police. Help. 911, what's your emergency? Hey, I'm currently on the night shift at Lucky Finds Pawn Shop, and this guy, the daytime employee that I replaced, is pulling pranks on me. He cut the power to the building multiple times and threatened me as a joke, but I'm beginning to think that he wasn't joking. I asked him to leave, but he's still lurking around. Can you send someone to get this guy out of here? No problem, a unit has been sent to your address. Thanks. Hangs up. Uh-oh. You shouldn't have done Oh no. What? Uh-oh. Man, takes a long time for the police to arrive, okay. Officer, thank goodness you're here. You're gonna be fine, by the way, officer. Nothing bad gonna happen to you. Did you find him, officer? I searched the entire forest around the building, but I couldn't find anyone. Looks like whoever was bothering you has left. He'll be safe for the rest of the night. Thanks. If you see him again, call us and we'll come in no time. Thanks for the help. I should take one of the guns and keep it behind the counter and be ready to fire it even though I'm surrounded by these doors that I have not been able to open. Just bodies and bodies. Just as soon as I open the door, just like avalanche of bodies. And falls all over me. Guaranteed. 1000%. That was a nice detail with the brake lights coming off as he was, he was braked before he made the turn. That was a good detail. And he didn't close the door. Finally, he left me alone. Now I can finish my shift in peace. Oh, yeah. Oh, for sure. Oh, for sure, yeah. Oh, yeah. Did I eat my food? Probably. All right. Yeah, for sure. Okay, that's got to be the thing. It's the thing. Looks like a customer is coming. Walking up, eh? It's awfully suspicious. All right. Hi. Look, I'm hoping there's lots of hands over the entire screen saying, come hither. Huh. Nice saw. Welcome to Lucky Find Shop. How can I help you? Hello, I want to pawn this handsaw. Thanks, sir, but we have enough tools in storage. No, this is not like other tools. It can cut through solid metal with ease. My grandfather made it around 70 years ago, but it looks brand new. Lowest I can go is $50. $50? That is way too much for a handsaw. Best I can give you is $10. I can offer it to you for $30, but it's my final offer. What do you think? I don't have that money. Also, this seems like I need this to cut the chains over yonder way, but how the fuck would I have ever known that? I didn't get to negotiate on the guitar. There was no game player that actually could have gotten me to where I wanted to be. Son of a bitch! Alright, no. I'm sorry, but I'm not allowed to spend more than $20 tonight. I can't afford it. I thought they would teach you to be more resourceful. It's your loss. What do you mean that you thought they? Who's they? You better close that door or else I'm gonna take one of my saws I already have. I'm gonna saw your entire ass in half! You didn't close the door. I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you, buddy. I'm coming for you. Do I have a saw? Do I have any saws? So I think I saw a sword over here. I'm gonna take this sword. I'm gonna shove it up your ass. Don't I yeah, I have pocket money. Fine, getting closer to my shift. I need to tidy the shelves before I leave. Of course I do. But first I'm gonna close the door, because why wouldn't I do that in the first time? Place. Blanc. Tidy, tidy. Tidy. Tidy, tidy, tidy day. I've tidied them. They're tidy now. Oh. Tidy. Tidy. Does Dan do anything around here? Why do I have to clean the entire building myself? At least it's fully clean now. I can just rest until my shift is over. Of course. I really wish I would have been able to get that saw, but how would I have been able to do anything? I couldn't alter anything at all. Finally, I can rest until the end of my shift. I'm so exhausted and sleepy. Just gonna close my eyes. Oh! Fight it! Fight the sleepiness! Fight it. Fight it! There's someone coming! Fight it! Dan is here! The danger! The danger! Oh boy, there I go. Well, I'm dead. Well, that's not good. Oh, it's just the counter. Uh-oh! That's not good. Oh my goodness. Dan! What the hell is going on? Is that Dan on the ground or is that Dan outside? How do I know that's Dan? Answer the phone. Okay. Hello. Hello?
Do you want to play a little game?
Who is this?
I'm the one you called the police on. Rather an interesting turn of events, right?
Did you do this?
Who else would have done this? You thought it was Dan? You idiot. What are you, dumb? You should have seen the look on his face when he saw me, and when I saw him. You get it? Dan was telling you how to be resourceful.
Were I resourceful? Was I? You know, I don't know. Resourceful is such a loose definition. I think that you could be resourceful in many ways. I don't know.
I'm guessing not.
Uh-oh, he's approaching me. Oh no! No, not the come hither hands! Oh. Oh, it's this guy.
I'm gonna give you 5 seconds to escape.
Huh, interesting. Okay. Oh, fuck. Well, there's nothing I can do. Well, the back door's locked, man. I don't have a saw. You died. That wasn't meant to happen. Oh. Finally, oh god, why is it gonna be here? Wow, really, man? Come on, man! Really? Come on, man! But I can't run to the back door because it's locked! I know it's locked! Oh, really? Are we doing this? Are we really doing this? We gotta go through this all again. Okay, game developer. Let me talk to you. I'm gonna talk to you. We're going Poppy Playtime mode, okay? I don't know which number of game this is you make, but you better pray it's not the 5th. Because as soon as you make the 5th version, I'm gonna look, and I'm gonna see if this is your 5th game, your ass is burnt to a crisp immediately. You'll feel it happening. Because I'm gonna look now. I'm looking right now, actually. You better hope this isn't your 5th game, man. You better fucking hope. Oh, shit! What do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4. You motherfucker think you can get in here and put in something mildly inconvenient in your 5th game? I don't care. If I've never played a single one of these, this is your 5th time. You should know better than that. You should know better! I expected so much more out of you on your 5th one! I am not angry. I'm disappointed. This is pure emotional sadness coming out of me straight into your ass. Ignore that analogy because the anger is so much bigger than that. God, I can't believe after 5 games you would put this horrible mild inconvenience to me. I literally can't believe this, and I am revoking, much like Avatar withdrew the bending, I'm revoking your game development ability, all right? Sorry. Had to do it. But the world will never see your games again. Here we go! I'm running. Oh no! Damn it, it's padlocked. If only I had accepted that damn hands off. Well, unfortunately, there won't be any future releases because you made the checkpoint a little bit farther behind than I wanted it to be. And if anyone can't tell that this is sarcasm, then they are getting also the same punishment that you had. And I'm gonna revoke their ability to watch anyone play games ever. Alright. Well, to get the good ending, I would have to go back and somehow refuse anyone else from all their bullshit. Yeah, I'm going in. I want the good ending. Even though I highly doubt I have enough time to saw that, but I'm guessing that I'm going to be able to saw it in the interim. So what I should have realized is that the VCR would not have sold that well. But the thing is, the prices are kind of weird. I thought that for the time, even if it's going to DVDs, you know, it might have been more. But I'm guessing I was supposed to refuse the first one because there's no way in hell that I would ever be able to sell that again. No. I don't think we can take this. It's too damaged and old. It's not going to have any resale value. You really can't give me anything? No, I'm sorry. Going in the trash again. Okay, yeah, no, there's no reason I would have that. That makes sense. Now we fast forward to the ending. I'll accept it for the handsaw. This is for my own good. I'll just put this thing in the back for now. I'm too tired to set it up for display. You goddamn right. Put it by the back door. Of course. How about I pre-cut it? Pre-cut it. Good thing it's there. Don't worry, I'm gonna get you your money and then you have no reason to be mad about me. Here's your money. Make sure to close the door on your own. Thanks, you won't regret this. I won't. You got some funny sense of humor for being a robber, or a murderer. Murderer man. Alright, come on! I'm awake! Yay! Alright, here we go, finally. We're gonna get this. This is easy. Okay, here we go. 5 seconds. You got it. Damn it, it's padlocked. The hands. What are you talking about? Okay, I'm going. I'm gonna run. I'm already running. Okay, so this is a cutscene now. Don't peek. What are you doing? Just run. Don't get hit by a bus. Yeah, look both ways, you better. Ah! The good ending! Okay. Here's the thing I must say. And I say this with nicety. The previous thing was a joke. Obviously a joke. About the whole removing your ability to game develop thing. Unless you believe it, and then the placebo effect is very real. Padding time. There is about 2/3 of this game that are not game. And I don't mean to be overly critical about this, but the slow walking, even of the NPC characters, does nothing to build the tension. It does nothing to build the game. It is literally just a mechanism to pad time into the game. Because if people were walking at normal speed, it would barely detract from the time there, but it clearly there is a difference in time. The tasks for doing things like cleaning the windows and, mopping the floors. This is a staple in horror games of just placeholder things, time killers, time sinks. They're an opportunity to do things in this shop that make it so that it seems like you're working the job and you're sitting in the universe, but also it's very meaningless. This guy wasn't even asked to do this. This wasn't even a thing where his boss said, you need to do this. He even said as a character was like, I'm doing things I wasn't even asked. So it's effectively pointless what I'm doing except for wasting time. It'd be okay if these were tasks and like the customers come in and throw some shit and it's like, oh shit, I'm gonna get fired if I don't clean that up. It's fine to have a vehicle. It's less fine to have a pointless vehicle, to soak up time. And there is almost no reason that the character needed to move that slow. I'm fine with not having a sprint button with shift, but that was painfully slow. That affects the game. That affects the enjoyment of the game. And I understand things taking it slowly in horror games to build up the tension. That doesn't do that. In this case, it makes it extremely painful to play, especially if you're repeating it to get the good ending, and especially if that good ending is only something that you would really know if you had played it once through. I mean, there's a context clue there for being like, oh, DVDs are coming in, VHS is on the way out. But the price that was said, which is like $60, for me, back then, for a used VHS, is like, yeah, okay, that kind of makes sense for that price. I mean, inflation being what it is, but I think even nowadays, if I go to, let's say, if I just go like eBay, you can get DVD combos, you can get new ones for way overpriced. You can get an old one, here we go. So it looks like this, right? So it was well within the range of what I was expecting to be like, and inflation being what it is one thing, but this is closer to the era when VHSs or VCRs were still in use. Supposedly, there's no concrete time of when this is happening. And yeah, it would be harder to sell it, but it's like, I'm in a pawn shop. I'm fine with that being a thing and then you learn the lesson, but it's compounded by the fact that it's so slow. It's just compound. It's not a huge thing. It is a huge thing if it keeps going, though, right? And as the fifth game in your game library, I want to point this out because it makes the experience really unpleasant sometimes. But otherwise, not bad, right? Not a bad experience overall. It's pretty okay, I'd say. So, credits. Doesn't say who made it. Also, the one more thing. If you're gonna make a pawn shop, I would look up what a pawn shop looks like. I wanna showcase that with a pawn shop, usually it's set up in a way that they can have all these different things, but a pawn shop notoriously is trying to be very secure, right? Okay, here's what I imagine is the quintessential small town pawn shop might look like. Display cases, a mixture of assortment of things that are mounted along the back wall behind the counter. That is pretty much the thing about pawn shops, is the inventory is behind the counter. Because if a gun is out there with the ammo, that's bad. That's a bad pawn shop. That is not a pawn shop. That is simply illogical, right? It's illogical. But a pawn shop still would have these display cases where you have all these assortment of things, but it's all going to be accessible behind the counter because you have so much random stuff coming into a pawn shop, but you still want to show it and display it, but you don't want anyone just grabbing it and stealing it, especially the guns. So I would design it in a way that it looks like an actual pawn shop. Here's another image of pawn shop. Well, even this guy, look, pawn shop. Look at all the random bullshit in there, right? But I'll leave it to that. I'm not gonna pick it apart too much. But again, if it's all about the setting and the world building and making it all make sense. There's a lot of tasks to do in a pawn shop. There's inventory to make sure. There's research to be done about the pricing. You could have a mechanic in here where you have to go to the computer and you have to do research about like what the pricing is. And so when you're doing this, you know, you have to kind of stay ahead of the curve and be like, well, there's a lot of things coming in and out, and I gotta find out what guitars is. Otherwise, that guitar's guy, I'm gonna guess what it is. That's interesting. There's a lot more game to put into that. You might be like, well, then it's so much like a pawn shop. And it's like, yeah, but the name of your game is called Pawn Shop. Right? There has to be game around the pawn part of the pawn shop. Otherwise, you're cleaning windows and you're sweeping floors when you should be pawning things and running a pawn shop. And then the scary things happen while all that's happening. Then you have vehicles for horror and scares that occur within the reality of a pawn shop, right? So if you're gonna make something, call it a pawn shop. And if I've never seen the setting of a horror game where it's in a pawn shop, incorporate as much as possible of a pawn shop into that so that you can have that experience be grounded in that, right? There's some unique, funky things about a pawn shop that I would love to. A lot of security systems, camera systems are involved a lot in pawn shops. You could have there's so many things here that just didn't happen because this is just a generic, random, impossible shop as opposed to a pawn shop. Okay, I'll leave it at that. I might be less, I've been doing this way too long. It's fine. Thank you, everybody, so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this. Let me know if you like this, if you want to play it. It is linked in the description below. Let me know your thoughts. If you think I'm way off base, let me know that as well. But thank you, everybody, so much for watching. And as always, I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!